long blood between me and you.
Hey, fuck has a branding iron! Fire in the eye!
Straight Edge means I am better than you.
Why do the Extreme Horsemen hold all the gold? Oh my God! They just hit him with a broomstick!
Fuck, contra!
MLW League of Wrestling.
Ladies and gentlemen, making his way to the ring at the time, weighing in at 232 pounds, from Monterrey, Mexico, La Parka!
The Extreme Chairman, the Sinister Minister! And that's not La Parka, that's Mikey Whipwreck! Reversal, Sabu sent to the corner. Clothesline duck, drop kick connects. Nicely done by Mikey Whipwreck, hooks the leg, gets a 1 count. I did hear a whistle. Fonzie's back. There's Sabu ready for takeoff. Sabu has still got it, and he just gave it to Mikey. Right hands connect, Sabu now going up, and takes Mikey over with the head scissors, nicely done. Slingshot leg drop. Oh my God! Mikey has managed to escape the camel clutch twice, and there's a steel chair in there for good measure, and that's it! Mikey's tapping out! Mikey Whipwreck has tapped out!
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner of the match, Sabu!
Well, no question, Mikey Whipwreck made an immediate impact here in Major League Wrestling by attacking and disposing of La Parka somewhere. But when all is said and done, Sabu gets the dupe.
Sabu, every time I come to this company, I end up in the hospital. No exceptions. I'm getting a little pissed off, and we're taking this personal, Daddy. People got a lot of dues to pay, and suicidal, homicidal, genocidal, Sabu is just the man to do it, Daddy. I'm gonna get cleaned up. I'm gonna get stitched up. You get some fresh air, Daddy. Go outside and fight somebody.
Again! Oh, big one shot! Get in! Take the wheel! Hey, Sabu! An eye for an eye! Bye-bye! Hello everyone and welcome to MLW Underground TV. I'm Joey Styles. We are back in Fort Lauderdale, Florida at the famed War Memorial. Want to say hello to new fans, new viewers joining us, watching us in Dallas, Texas and Portland, Maine. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for supporting the new underground revolution that is Major League Wrestling Underground TV. Last week here in MLW, just to bring you new viewers up to speed, we saw the MLW debut of the Sinister Minister and Mikey Whipwreck. We saw the return of the Sandman, and fans, this week, what a main event we have in store for you. The great veteran Raven taking on the Straight Edge Elitist, CM Punk. But when we come back from this short commercial break, we're gonna kick things off with the Notorious 187 Homicide taking on the world-famous nephew of the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels, Michael Shane, who will be accompanied by the Queen of Saline, the Queen of Extreme, Francine. Don't go away.
You don't mess with the Von Erichs. We fight for Texas, and we fight for the future.
You're all breathing rarefied air! This is Major League Wrestling!
This kid thinks that being Shawn Michaels' nephew is his instant ticket to stardom in the sport of professional wrestling. Wants his own dressing room, wants first-class airline tickets, wants us to put out a Best of Michael Shane DVD. Oh yeah, she's doing them. What a gold digger. You know, I'm not one to strike a woman, but in her case, I'd make an exception.
220 pounds from Brooklyn, New York, he is the Notorious 187 Homicide!
Homicide and Michael Shane, no stranger to one another. I do not believe that Homicide has ever feasted his eyes on Francine before, though. Just because I'm a gentleman who wouldn't strike a woman, he'll beat the holy living crap out of that little tart. Homicide has some fans here in Florida. Homicide has been to Florida before. He was extradited back to Brooklyn. Here, it's another story. Well, say what you will about Francine. In fact, say it, write it down, email it to me. I'll say it on the air. But she is a great scout of talent. Francine has managed some of the biggest and best names in the business, including Raven, Tommy Dreamer, and of course, the franchise, Shane Douglas. And now Francine feels that Michael Shane is the next big thing. Waist lock, nice escape by Homicide. Don't be fooled by the appearance of the street thug Homicide. He can go, he can wrestle. Referee Mike Keener exerting his authority. Good to see that. Known Mike Keener for years. He's got a set of marbles on him. He'll stand up to the boys. Take a beating for it, but he'll stand up to them. encircle one another. Collar and elbow tie up into the side headlock now. Michael Shane shot off, shoulder block, down goes Homicide. Full head of steam, dropped down by Homicide. Leapfrog nicely done. Deep arm drag back the other way. Michael Shane retreats into the corner. Here comes Homicide. Looking for the monkey flip. He gets shoved off. Drop toe hold, nicely done. Homicide looking to grab the legs, maybe for a grapevine. Michael Shane to the outside into the awaiting arms of the hose hound Francine. Homicide had better be very weary of Francine on the outside. Shoulder block now. Michael Shane up and over looking for the sunset flip. No, Homicide is free. Shane kicks him off. Straight right hand and down goes Michael Shane. Francine complaining about a closed fist. Give me a break. Forearm thrust in the corner. Michael Shane nowhere to go but down. Keep your eye on Homicide. Drives home the knee.
Keeping it 100 with Conan. What it do? Boom.
Hello and welcome to the Raven Effect Podcast. I'm Raven, I'm your host.
He is the Blue Meanie.
This is called Mind of the Meanie because there's a constant show going on in my head.
Hello everybody, welcome to University of Death.
Tis I Marty.
Tis I Sarah.
And this is Marty and Sarah Love Wrestling on the MLW Radio Network.
This is the MLW Radio Network.
Welcome back. So I was saying Michael Shane can make it on his own merits, but instead he wants a free ride. He wants his ticket punched right now. He wants special treatment because he's Shawn Michaels' nephew. Homicide beats Michael Shane to the punch. Michael Shane set for the ride. Back body drop, Shane almost lands on his head. Homicide launches himself at Michael Shane and connects. Homicide shoved off by Michael Shane. Hello! T-bone suplex. Shane gets dumped on his head. Shades of Taz, Francine looking on, she's worried, 2.5, no. Nice go behind by Homicide. There's the cop killer. Michael Shane folded up like an accordion. Homicide says that's all. Cover, 2 and... And Francine just pulled the leg of Homicide. Homicide now stalking Francine. Francine running for her life. Homicide gets planted. He walked right into it. He kicks out. Homicide kicks out. Michael Shane can't believe it. Homicide planted, Michael Shane on top, Homicide kicks out again, and Michael Shane cannot believe it. He just can't put Homicide away. Sweet chin music is blocked. Homicide catches Michael Shane. He's going for the STF. And Francine's up on the ring apron. Homicide, he's tapping out. Michael Shane is tapping out. Referee Mike Keener doesn't see it. He's distracted by the $6 million fun bags. The bionic boobs. Homicide has had enough of Francine. Michael Shane rolls up Homicide, hooks the shorts, still can't get the Duke. What a boot to the mush! Cover, 2, no! Like Michael Shane or hate him, most of us prefer the latter. The kid is talented. Homicide tells Francine, I got one eye on you. Homicide now ascending the turnbuckles. And there's Francine again trying to interfere, and this time I think she may pay for it. The Saline Queen is in trouble. Francine's been there before. Be the greatest thing I have ever seen. That was tremendous. Homicide looking to finish off Francine. Sweet chin music. Michael Shane on top. Homicide kicks out of sweet chin music. And that may be all that Michael Shane has left. You gotta wonder how effective that kick can be after having Francine's head rammed into your nads 10 times, though. Michael Shane now going for the cop killer. He got him! He got him! Homicide got Michael Shane!
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner of the match, the Notorious 187, Homicide!
Francine and Michael Shane can't believe it! A star is born in Homicide! These fans love Homicide! Chalk one up for the Brooklyn bad boy Homicide. That kid is money. Are you kidding me? Look at the
You will swim today. You know, there are several levels of achievement in the world of pro wrestling. There are the superstars and millionaires. On the rung below them, there are the journeymen, tough competitors but not charismatic enough to carry the ball. Of course, the losers, but there's another level, a level I specialize in, a sort of wrestling purgatory, you might say, full of lost souls, like my close personal friend, Mikey Whipwreck. Men who have never quite been given their due, regardless of how talented they are. They're just not going to get a break. Well, that's why I'm here in MLW. You see, I'm going to build a legion of lost souls, an army of darkness to turn MLW on its ear. I can take these men and make them what they want to be. Now let me ask you something. Do you have any idea of what it's like to be alone for 2 years? To have your friends ignore you? To lose not one... Excuse me, Mikey?
Padre, my duck is not swimming.
Turn on the water. Try turning on the water. To lose not one but two tag team partners who leave you behind while they go on to national fame, big money, all the things you want, and they never return your calls. Nothing. Mikey, why don't you go stick him in the toilet? I'm sure he can swim there. Good. Let me get back to work here. Well, Mikey Whipwreck found out that two other people that he also thought were his friends were here in MLW. Their names were Bill Alfonso and Sabu. Bill Alfonso, the so-called manager of champions, a man with dental algae festering on crocodilian teeth. And Sabu, we know the story on you. You put hardcore wrestling on the map. Homicidal, suicidal, genocidal, ad nauseum. You love to go through tables. You love to wrap yourself up in barbed wire, set yourself on fire. It doesn't matter, and all for what? All for what? At the end of the day, you've got a broken body and a broken mind to impress a bunch of hardcore wrestling fans. Sabu, what are hardcore wrestling fans? A species of subhumans that are mesmerized by cheap alcohol, lotto fever, internet porn, and kayfabe sheets. You put your life on the line for that, but you ignored Mikey Whipwreck when he was down. Let's face it, Sabu, you are addicted to the wrestling fans, those lowlifes, and it's time for Mikey Whipwreck to sober you up and give you a dose of his own brand of detox. Do you understand?
Padre! He was swimming! He was swimming!
Look out, MLW. We're back.
Let's just go into the top 10 contenders for the MLW World Heavyweight title. Number 10 is Jerry Lynn. Coming in at number 9 is Homicide. Number 8, Mikey Whipwreck with his little ducky there. Number 7, CM Punk. Number 6, Raven. Number 5, Masato Tanaka. Number 4, Sabu. Number 3, Satoshi Kojima. Number 1, Tide, Terry Funk, and Mike Awesome, but we know Mike Awesome will be getting the first shot. That will be Saturday night, July 26th at Taboo in Orlando.
Oh, hey, consumers. I didn't see you there. Just having my morning coffee. I hope you are too. I never thought that my morning coffee could get any better than it already has. The new Dynastic Coffee Mug, now available at MLWshop.com. When you're drinking coffee out of a Dynastic coffee mug, you're breathing rarefied air.
Don't forget, CM Punk will be in our main event tonight here on Underground TV. He gets a rematch against Raven. CM Punk, the Straight Edge Elitist, is convinced that he can defeat Raven. I'm with Raven. I don't think the kid has it in him. In any case, we will move on. We've got the situation straightened out between the tag team champions, the Extreme Horsemen, Steve Dr. Death Williams, and the Sandman. This is the way the champions have dictated the terms. If, by some chance, both Steve Dr. Death Williams and the Sandman can defeat in singles competition each member of the champions, C.W. Anderson and Simon Diamond, again in singles competition, on Saturday night, July 26th at Taboo in Orlando, then and only then will the Sandman and Steve Dr. Death Williams get a Global Tag Team Crown Championship match on August 23rd at the Coliseum in St. Petersburg, Florida. And speaking of young lions taking on legends, how about Paul London versus Jerry Lynn? Paul London with an upset victory over Jerry Lynn in his debut here in Major League Wrestling was then beat down by Jerry Lynn and the fallen angel Christopher Daniels, Jerry Lynn's quote-unquote savior, who's going to save his career. Well, Paul London beaten down at the hands of Jerry Lynn, the new evil effing show, and Christopher Daniels challenged Jerry Lynn to a Young Lions challenge. That means 2 out of 3 matches. Paul London can defeat Jerry Lynn not once but twice out of 3 times. He gets a full-time spot here on the roster, but if Jerry Lynn defeats Paul London 2 out of 3 times, Paul London is gone. Now the first matchup was to take place in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. However, due to a family emergency, Paul London could not make the match. And Jerry Lynn, so unlike Jerry Lynn, goes against everything I've ever known against this great man, this great competitor, crossed the line, sportsmanship, sports entertainment, professional wrestling, and good taste when he made light of that very serious personal situation involving Paul London's family.
Paul London isn't even here tonight to face me. He's got some lame excuse like his father's in the hospital. Boo-hoo! I missed my brother's wedding to go wrestle. I missed my father's quadruple bypass to go wrestle. And this is a shoot. I'm not making this up because that's how bad I wanted to make it in this business. I was in Japan wrestling when my daughter was born. So you can buy into all the crap you hear about someone can't show to wrestle Jerry Lynn because their father's in the hospital. I've never run from any match.
As you can see, when Paul London and Jerry Lynn meet in the first matchup of the Young Lions Challenge on Saturday night, July 26th in Orlando, more than just a full-time spot on the MLW roster will be on the line for Paul London.
The future just arrived. Sign up with Team Filthy and find out what martial arts can do for you.
I should have been in command since day one.
We're gonna get our done. Our soldiers will triumph. Hail Godra!
All right, it's time for the MLW.com poll of the week. Go online right now. We want to know who you think will collect the bounty on the head of Terry Funk. Go ahead and vote, and we will announce the results for all to see. We're going to shift gears right now. How about the debut here in Major League Wrestling of Mikey Whipwreck? Comes back from Wrestling Purgatory, guided once again by the one and only Sinister Minister. Mikey Whipwreck made an immediate impact. Took Sabu to the limit, came up just a little short against Sabu, but then something strange happened. We went off the air with Sabu being laid out in the ring by Mikey Whipwreck, the Sinister Minister, Jerry Lynn, and Christopher Daniels. What does this mean for everyone here in MLW? What is the association there? And what does Sabu make of it?
All right, let me get this straight. May, June, July 26th, Saturday night, live in Orlando, Daddy. It's Bill Alfonso and Sabu. July 26th, mark it in your calendar because it's gonna be a big night for MLW, Daddy. Minnie Mouse, that bitch is going right through a table if we get a chance. Anybody we get in the ring with because he's hardcore, he's the legend. I'm Bill Alfonso, Daddy, and we got revenge on our minds. My eyes killing me, Daddy, but that ain't stopping me. July 26th, I can't wait.
Shh. Be very, very quiet, Doc. Somebody's issued us a challenge. Oh. Well, come here, guys. I want to show you how I'm going to answer. Get the camera right over here. You ready, Doc? Yes. Follow me.
Major League Wrestling's top junior heavyweight, Fuego Guerrero, right now overseas in All Japan Pro Wrestling, sharpening his skills. The rumors still floating around that at some point MLW is going to create a championship for junior heavyweights, although nobody here in Major League Wrestling can confirm that as of yet. Speaking of Fuego Guerrero, his cousins, Los Maximos, have been taking some beatings at the hands of the gargantuan Samoan Island tribe as of late here in MLW, but Joel and Jose Maximo have challenged the Samoan Island tribe to a rematch right here next week on Underground TV. Those two young men are extremely brave or extremely stupid. In either case, next week it's Los Maximos once again taking on the Samoan Island tribe. Don't forget, fan, the big news. It will be the Gladiator, Mike Awesome, challenging Steve Corino for the MLW World Heavyweight Champion. It's MLW Rise of the Renegades. It is Saturday night, July 26th, back at Taboo in Orlando. Go online right now to MLW.com for ticket information. But now it's time for our Underground TV main event. The mind games continue, and now it gets physical. The wars in the ring. It's CM Punk versus Raven. Take a look at CM Punk. The Straight Edge Elitist lives his life drug and alcohol free, which is commendable, but because of that, thinks he's better than everybody else. He's so holier than thou. Well, thou and me, all of us.
Ladies and gentlemen, making his way to the ring at this time, weighing in at 225 pounds, from Chicago, Illinois,
CM Punk really believes that he can beat Raven. CM Punk has been trying to play mind games with the veteran Raven. It's like pitching pebbles at a man with a machine gun, quite frankly. Raven is the master of mind games. And I can promise you that Raven does not follow the straight edge lifestyle.
weighing in at 227 pounds, from the Bowery, this is Raven!
Although I can tell you, I have seen him march straight into rehab a couple of times. It's not the same Raven I remember all the years we worked together at ECW. Not quite as much self-loathing. Raven actually seems to be enjoying himself finally at this point in his career. He almost seems amused by young CM Punk and the fact that Punk really believes that he can beat Raven. Right? She's kind of cute. Simply Luscious has come to ringside. We've seen her promos here for the last few weeks on MLW Underground TV. Give this kid the mic.
Do you people know who I am? Do you realize who I am?
Yeah, Punk, it's on your tights.
Well, I'll tell you, because I know damn well he knows. My name is CM Punk, and what I am is Straight Edge. I am drug-free. I am alcohol-free.
Did that to your hair sober?
And let's face it, Florida, that means I am better than each and every single one of you.
How do you know these fans fans aren't all drug and alcohol free. Except the ones drinking beer.
You can't stop me just like he can't stop me. Tonight, I prove to each and every single one of you exactly why I'm not only better than you, but I'm better than this degenerate who has built his legacy on drugs and going in and out of rehab.
You left out womanizing. Loves the girls. Loves them. Guy gets more ass than a toilet seat.
So what time is it? No, it's not 4:20 time. It's clobbering time.
I read that comic book too, kid. This is real life, though. Wow. It's not bad to look at. Simply Luscious has a bone to pick with somebody here. In the MLW locker room, she has not made it clear what man from her past did her wrong. It's either Raven or CM Punk. And immediately CM Punk thrown to the outside by Raven. And wisely, CM Punk rolls back inside the ring. Here comes the coup de grace. The drop toe hold face first into the steel chair. Cover, hook of the leg, it. No!
Take a look at me.
And Raven looking for a way to put this kid away. Hate to admit it, but CM Punk may have Raven frustrated. CM Punk goes downstairs on Raven. Splits the kilt and the family jewels. Quite frankly, CM Punk has given Raven more. The knee right to the skull. Raven kicks out. Come on, Raven, hang in there!
Get up, Raven!
The knee and the steel chair right to the face, cover, 2 and no! Raven puts the brakes on. There it is! The Raven effect! The even flow DDT! The cover and up! It's Michael Shane! Michael Shane just pulled Raven out of the ring. What the hell does Michael Shane have to do with this matchup? Oh, come on! CM Punk with his own even flow DDT. Oh, come on, that sucks. Come on, Keener.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner of the match, CM Punk.
Michael Shane just cost Raven that matchup. CM Punk doesn't even know he won the matchup. Michael Shane and CM Punk, now the youngsters, putting the boost to the great veteran Raven. Two impatient young punks don't want to climb the ladder here in Major League Wrestling. They got a cheap shot right, come on! Enough already! Somebody get these two kids out of the ring! Raven can't even stand up! Another drop toe hold face first into the steel chair! CM Punk and Michael Shane not done with Raven yet. It's Norman Smiley, Black Magic Norman Smiley. He's had a few run-ins with Michael Shane. Norman Smiley, no fan of Michael Shane's. Smiley checking on Raven.
Hey, bitch number 1 and bitch number 2, I'm talking to you.
Tell him, Norman.
You want to beat people up 2-on-1? Well, Norman Smiley's here. But when I'm around, you ain't gonna do it. I'm challenging you to a tag team match. Pretty boy. Hey, and you can bring that bluesy, stanky bitch of yours to Francine. Bring that bitch along. It's gonna get jiggy up in this bitch.
Norman Smiley and Raven, tag team partners?
Me and you, brother. Me and you, Raven. Me and you. Me and you. The two of them next time. Me and you. All I can say is, welcome to Raven's Clockwork Orange, House of Fun. Quote the Raven, nevermore. And get jiggy with it!
Wrestling fans watching on the Sunshine Network, your eyes are not deceiving you. That's right, Steve Corino is standing there with the MLW World Heavyweight Championship in his hands. You see, what we said all along was that the Extreme Horsemen were going to rule MLW sooner, not later. Simon Diamond, C.W. Anderson, GTC Tag Team Champions. Steve Corino, now the MLW World Heavyweight Champion. Everything I have said since I have entered Major League Wrestling has come true. Now, Steve Corino is not only going to defend this World Heavyweight title in Major League Wrestling, but I'm going to travel overseas to Pro Wrestling 01 in Japan. Heck, I may even take it to Australia, England, Mexico, Puerto Rico, East Jabip. It doesn't matter because Steve Corino is the World Heavyweight Champion. And contenders, and you know who you are, get ready. Jerry Lynn, Christopher Daniels, Paul London, Samoan Island Tribe, Los Maximos. It doesn't matter. Dusty Rhodes, Shinya Hashimoto, Shinjiro Tani, Masato Tanaka, Kojima, Mike Awesome. It doesn't matter. You see, Steve Corino is the World Heavyweight Champion once again. And Terry Funk, don't think I've forgotten about you, old man. Old man, you may think that you own me, but no, pal. I own the World Heavyweight Championship. And the way my math goes, it's Steve Corino, 3 world titles. Terry Funk, only 2. So, old man, do you have something in it? Do you want to go for the gold one more time? You see, I don't think you got it in you. Because, see, Steve Corino is the World Heavyweight Champion, and the Extreme Horsemen rule Major League Wrestling. Terry Funk, get the gumption up. Bring Dusty Rhodes. Bring Dr. Death. Bring all that you got. Because Steve Corino and the Extreme Horsemen are not letting go of the gold in MLW. Look at it, fans. Steve Corino, MLW World Heavyweight Champion!